So second step when you create a project from scratch is to add the background map before we add any other components. Let me review the components and the dialog boxes. When I look at the nodes, the project is brand new, no data inside, and I cannot create any elements before there is a node, because elements have a start and end node. So no nodes, no elements. And there are also no pipe types. It's really brand new. So before we enter data, we add a background map, and we use a wizard to do this, the map attach. And the map attach starts looking for a map in the project subfolder cut, CAD. The map we want to use is the My City map from the training material. The folder is on the desktop, training subfolder, and there you find the My City map. I can select the map from here. This has advantages, disadvantages. The benefit in copying the map from here and inserting into the project subfolder is when you copy the project subfolder, you have everything that belongs to the project. When you reference it from the network share or so, and you grab the project and pass it on, you are missing a piece. So depending what's better for you, if you have a lot of map material on a network share and it's always in your company, then leave it as it is. Then you can configure MicroStation to find references always. Otherwise, make a copy to your project. So I make a copy here, close it, go back into my project cut folder and paste it and pick it from here. The project cut folder is one we are always looking for background material. So even when you move the project and the path gets invalid, we look in the project cut folder for background maps. Next step is that we offer sort of resymbolization of the map. This background map is intended only to provide a hint where are houses and streets, but we want to reserve color for the color coding in SysIt drawings. And if we have a background map with red, green, yellow color, it is hard to identify network results. Therefore, we start with defaults to eliminate colors from the map and use instead light gray. Eliminate any bold lines and use thin lines. And you are free to modify it, but this is our suggestion, and we'll display all levels in the map. So next is just to complete the setting and the visit. And then please press the Draw Network Supply in order to get the map displayed. This is all you need to know as a SysIt user. There is one background information about maps. When you are a MicroStation user, you will notice that we work with MicroStation models. So there is always a default model in the drawing file and a model I just created by pressing this button. So this creates a model network labeled network supply with no computation result. And let me switch, and this is the model which is currently active, indicated by the green background here in the list. Let me switch to the default model, because that is where you find our map. I fit the view. Oh, come on. Fit active, fit all. Sorry. When you fit the view, there are again tool settings. And if I only fit the active file, it means files that are in this drawing model, it's a blank model. It does not fit. The reference file we added is here with the fit all. Here we are. SysIt will reference this default model in all network drawings. So when you create some annotation here in this default model, it will show up in network. So for example, I can now use MicroStation drawing, and put in here a square. I can put in some text. And it is, I need to increase the font size. What was this? Text height and width. Let's have a look. Okay, 20 is a bit too high. I stick with 10. So if I place a text here, this is text, and the box that is graphic in the default model, it's just some annotation and text I want to show up in my map. Let me go back to the network supply. Network supply model is referencing default, which means the square and the text will automatically be displayed. Here they are. You cannot modify them from here because they are in a reference. But just for you to know, the default model is what we utilize in MicroStation to host the background map. The default model itself is empty, and you can place here any annotation and what you like to add on top of the background map without touching the background map itself. So when your admin exchanges the background map, just replace the file in the location of the project folder. It's the same file, maybe slightly changed content, and your annotations will survive. They are here in the default model. So whenever you draw or create a SysIt drawing like this one, network supply, a model gets created in MicroStation. I do it with a different template, result supply. So when I press the button, there will be a new model, result supply dash network, indicating that it's a drawing of the network. This is background information. It's not required, but it explains how we integrate and use MicroStation. Okay, I close the box. This is for the models. As a MicroStation user, you may know the reference files box. So yeah. Okay, that's it. How to get started and assign the background map. Now we are almost ready to create our elements, network elements. Before we do so, we'll start with the next exercise and add pipe types. So filling in this pipe type, pump type, valve types, and consumer groups. That is another step to get started with laying out elements. Because the pipe types and consumer groups, they are required and referenced by consumers and by the pipes themselves.